Last Saturday night, the long-awaited moment had finally arrived. The retiring of Tom Chambers' jersey by the University of Utah. In this video, I'll bring you my own coverage of that evening's ceremonies and of my journey there. Making the 10-hour drive from Los Angeles to Salt Lake City last Saturday was almost symbolic of the long journey that this has been for me as a fan advocating for Tom Chambers. But approaching Utah's Huntsman Center for the first time brought this long journey into a new perspective. This is the same arena that hosted the legendary 1979 NCAA championship game between Magic Johnson's Michigan State and Larry Bird's Indiana State. Once inside as a guest of Tom Chambers, I was warmly welcomed by the entire Chambers family, and I cannot say enough here about what an amazing and gracious family they are. And then the big moment that we were all here for came.
Tom Chambers was a two-time All-Western Athletic Conference center for the Running Utes from 1977 to 1981. During his time at the U, Tom tallied 1,698 points, which is still good for ninth in Utah men's basketball history, while his 876 career rebounds currently stands at 10th all-time for the Running Utes. He was named first-team All-Conference and All-District his senior year, and nearly averaged a double-double that year. Chambers also led the Running Utes to a share of the WAC title and a Sweet 16 appearance in the NCAA tournament his senior year. He was drafted 8th overall to the San Diego Clippers in the 1981 NBA Draft. Chambers went on to have a prolific NBA career, scoring 20,049 points while averaging 18.1 points over the course of 16 seasons. He was named the 1987 NBA All-Star Game MVP and played in the 1993 NBA Finals as a member of the Phoenix Suns. Chambers currently serves as a studio analyst with Suns TV on Valley Sports Arizona. At this time, please direct your attention to the East Rafters for a special presentation as we reveal the banner of Tom Chambers. Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to center court, where University of Utah President Taylor Randall and Director of Athletics Mark Harlan are here to present a special gift to Tom Chambers. Alongside Tom are his family members. And now a few words from Tom Chambers.
Thank you so much. I didn't think I'd get emotional, or I thought I'd cruise through this. I've been doing like 30 years of TV now, but I usually have a little sidekick asking me questions and stuff like that. But I'm so honored, I'm so humble, and this is just really, really cool. You know, a lot of people may say that it's about time. You know what? This is the perfect time. You know. If we'd have done it a little while ago, I wouldn't have had 9 grandkids out here with me. I wouldn't have had 7 children in the stands. I wouldn't have had my mom and my dad. And by the way, this is the first time they've all been together. So thank you to Mark Harlan. Thank you for what you've done here to make this happen, to bring us together. I'm truly humbled and blessed. I was driving around campus today, and I almost had to call Uber. I was like, the things that have happened around here in 40 years since I've been in this gym playing a game for the University of Utah has just been incredible. And I say 40 years, and I'm like, dude, really? You know, it's like time's gone by so fast, but you see these kids out here, my grandkids. Well, one daughter, because she's got to babysit the little cowboy here, you know. He's trying to put lipstick on everybody, but it's so awesome to be here. I have so much gratitude. The coaches here were great for me. One in particular, Jim Marsh, I have to call out specifically because he's the one that recruited me to come here to Salt Lake City. My teammates, I've had some great teammates here. I know for sure that 3 of them are here. Lou, Danny Brains is here. Goose, Goose. Pace Mannion, we all have our names. Okay, Pace Mannion. I think Ham Bones here somewhere, Craig Hammer, that shooter from down south. You know, he's here, so I appreciate that. I actually had a couple of professors that I got along with who are here too, and one in particular I'll call out, Dr. Keith Henshin. You know, I was blessed with a lot of things, and you know, athleticism, and you know, everybody says I wasn't scared, and all that kind of stuff, and it really added up because I wanted to win every game. I still want to beat my grandkids at chess and stuff like that, and I do quite often actually. But Dr. Keith Henshin, I remember being down at the place down south. Which way south? South. That Marriott Center they have down there, 22,000 screaming fans. They were good. They had 4 NBA guys on the team. We were good. We had 3 NBA guys on our team. And I step up at the free throw line. I shot an air ball. I mean, absolute air ball. And for me as a player, I wanted to go to the line. I wanted to get people in foul trouble. And I was like, I was scared. I mean, it really bothered me. Dr. Keith Henshin called me in, and he got me right back on track. I mean, with the mental aspect of the game, of wanting me to go and get back to where I was, overcome that and not worry about it, and think good thoughts. We went to some really happy places, and that's what I have to do now to not cry and to not do all that kind of stuff. But Keith Henshin was super. I see Spence Eccles over here. Dr. Charles Rich was my family. My foster family, when I got to town, it made it easy on me coming in from Colorado. I mean, I see Cam. I mean, obviously John Huntsman is no longer with us, but the boosters here, the fans here have been so good for so long, and it's just brightens my day and obviously my life to come back and see these guys and see that they're still here doing what they did. This gymnasium looks super to this day. I mean, back when I played in it, obviously we had that curtain away and we filled it up, and hopefully one day soon we'll be able to do that again as well. I do want to say this. I have a special guest here today. I don't know if any of you guys have, well, some of you weren't born when I played, so you've had to go to YouTube and stuff like that to see that I actually could jump over people, and it was a pretty good player. But there's a guy here that's created a bunch of videos of me. If you go to YouTube and you go to TC24, opposite of 42 with the Utes, TC24.com. And I'll tell you what, you can see some cool stuff. And he's got one special for the University of Utah, the years here, and it's worth taking a look at. So thanks for him to come and go there and watch some fun videos. We were pretty good back in the day. But once again, thank you for having me. Thanks for putting up with me and bringing me back here. And what a great honor this has been.
Fans, give it up one more time for Tom Chambers.